Herbs can be traced back into the times of the traditional Egyptians and the ancient Chinese. There also are references in the Bible and medieval documents that show herbs were used by most homes. Growing herbs is something that is terribly beneficial to gardeners for several different purposes. Herbs may be used to flavor food, for potpourri, for tea, for medical purposes, or to even control pests in the garden. Herb gardens can be specialized towards one of these specific areas or a mix of a few different purposes. They may also be grown in a garden with other species of plants or in containers in.
Herb gardens can be grown in alternative ways, such as an indoor herb garden in the kitchen or a tiny plot in the garden. A little plot of 4 feet by 6 feet is a large enough area to support a little family. Though a popular use for herbs are for cooking, known as culinary herbs, they are also grown for their savoury foliage and some for the wonderful thing about their flowers. They may be employed fresh or dried. Some herbs are used as garnish for plates or salads, while other kinds of herbs can be employed to perk up the flavor of a dish.
Like all the other plants, herbs grow as annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees. When planting herbs, you must use well-drained soil. If you find that your soil is heavy or compacted, you can add organic material to it. Manure are not necessary either. Most herbs prefer a sunny location, although some like full shade. Many herbs will grow well with afternoon shade. Amazingly, very few diseases or insects attack herbs. Sometimes in dry, hot weather, red spider mites can be discovered on low-growing plants, and aphids may attach dill, caraway, anise, or fennel. Rust can also affect mint.
Herbs can be acquired and planted into a home garden, or they can be grown from seeds. It is an honor and a joy to be able to see a plant be grown from a single seed. You're able to enjoy each step of the process from birth to death in a respect. When growing a plant like an herb from a seed, the experience is much more rewarding because herbs are so useful. Just about all herbs can be grown from a seed. Seeds should be placed in a shallow pot or box in the late winter. Use a light, well-drained soil to grow your seeds in. Since herbs don't have a deep root base, ensure not to cover the seeds too much with the soil. They need to be planted shallow. Follow the rule: the finer the seed, the more shallow it should be. You can transplant the seedlings to the outdoors in the spring. Although most herbs can be grown from seeds, some herbs do not transplant well. Herbs like dill, fennel, anise, and coriander should be planted straight into the garden. Although growing herbs in a home garden is extremely simple and worthwhile, there is a lot of info you want to know and understand about herbs. This article has given you a lift, and now it is time to complete the journey with added info. And you can find all the information you need at http://herbs-gardening.net. Good luck!